Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with a achievement guide and a walkthrough for Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink. This was recorded on Xbox One. If you're watching this part, we have finished the game on the expert difficulty, the main game, and we're starting Ink's story, which unlocked after completing the main game. For this one, if you're the only goal is to finish it, you can use as many hints as you want. You can skip all the puzzles. Doesn't matter. As long as you finish it, you're done. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And whenever I get stuck, I'm going to use a hint. Whenever I don't feel like solving a puzzle, I'm just going to skip it. So if you're looking for solutions to mini games or something like that, you're not going to find it here. Just trying to get through the game as quickly as possible. But even so, as this is in my first playthrough, I do make a lot of trial and error stuff, and because of that, this thing is telling me that I need to find the catnip for the cat. Trial and error stuff, and so the play actually takes about 28 minutes. So it's fairly long for a bonus chapter. I'm assuming this wasn't included in the previous version of the games that was released on, I think it was released for PC, maybe iPad or something. I think it was released for smart iPad and tablets. Anyways, so if you remember from the main game, we that was in the myriapod thing was in Ink's briefcase. Now we need to. This is a jigsaw puzzle thing, but we're missing a couple of pages. We need to first find these pages that's missing before we can start. There's a couple already. The third one is actually inside, and we need to use some items to light it up. And use that glass to catch it. And that's the glass that you saw in the main game. So I don't have any lighters or anything, so actually not. I think I do have a lighter, I just don't have kindlings. Yeah, I did have a match. So now we catch it. And inside there you see the final piece. And we'll do the jigsaw puzzle thing. Pretty straightforward puzzle. If you've done any jigsaws, just first do the corners and then the edges, and then finish it up. You don't even have the option to rotate, and once you've got it in the right place, it locks in, so you don't have to keep moving the pieces around. Once it locks in, it's in the right place, and you can't pick it up again. So I'll be back after the puzzle is finished. Okay, the puzzle is nearly done. I actually am allowed to pick up that piece on the right. I'm not sure. I pick it up and put it on the left side where the 6 faces or whatever is. But it doesn't seem to do anything. It may have been a bug. I don't know. It didn't impact me either way. Like it didn't seem to do anything. It wouldn't let me pick it up again. It was probably a bug or something. I can't do anything with that yet. So. I keep looking at it because it's kind of concerns me that I'm not allowed to do anything with that piece, and the piece is missing right now. Some girl appeared and she's looking for a doll for that dollhouse, if you remember. The dollhouse was somewhat of a puzzle. This once again showing me that we need
lost my doll when we got off the Zeppelin.
catnip to distract the cat. Cat is holding on to something that we need. You'll notice sometimes the game gives you hints with the sparkle. Some items sparkle. But we need a record to play, which we don't have yet. So I'm not really sure why it sparkled there. Kind of confused me because it can't really do anything yet. Maybe it was just to let me know that we are gonna need to solve the puzzle. Let's remove that. Remove that. You can rotate these and to get to solve this puzzle. Let's see, I just solved it for the first one. But as I was working on the second one, I just got the skip, so I decided to skip it. And as I said, you can skip all the puzzles you don't have to. This is what the barmaid was looking for, so give it to her.
Thank you.
And she gives you something back, which is one of the tokens we're gonna need to open up the church door. If you go to the church door, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing, and we have to find all 6 before we can start this puzzle. Hidden object scene. As usual, this is a random one. But because you can use hints when you're stuck, it's not too bad. But also, you can just kind of go around and keep clicking A if you don't have the hints charged up yet. There you go. That's done. And that's the vinyl record that you needed for the record player that was in the inn. Cut it, pick that up. I believe that is the catnip. We're gonna need the lamp thing, but we don't have the means to get it just yet. Also don't have the hammer or the right tool to get rid of that, to get that coin. another place that's. This is the puzzle. You should be familiar with this puzzle. Game's a breeze, I mean, with the hints and skipping mini games. Not that it's a difficult one. This is the doll, it's broken, so we're gonna fix it first. And every once in a while, you'll see some items light up, and that's the game. That's the game's automatic hint system telling you what to do, or what to click on next. It's not always like exactly the next item. Sometimes it's just highlighting stuff that you might not be seeing. So I can't figure out what's the next part to do here actually. It's missing a left arm, right arm, and the head is dirty, so we have to clean it. And I believe I end up using a hint, and it tells you I gotta use that to break the ice. So there's a cat there. I need to scare the cat away. And the right arm is like right underneath the cat. So using that scares the cat away. I pick up the right arm and I use the knife thing to open up that. And I got some cloth. So I wash the face, pick out the head, and put it on the doll, and that's it. We're done. Okay. Yeah, and we need to saw it on. So, done. We found the doll. Maybe some kind of a wire cutter thing. We don't have that yet. Go back in. We use the catnip on the cat. Got another piece of the token thing. We'll use the panel record on this. This is another puzzle. I don't remember if I skipped it. Yeah, I do skip this. Just need to wait a few seconds, 10-15 seconds, and it'll let you skip. There you go. Pick up that piece. So we need 3 more. So let's go upstairs. We have the doll, so we're gonna give the doll to the girl. And she gives you another piece. So we have 4 now, we have 2 more to go. So the game's telling me to go back. I just did the hints. That's what the hint's telling you. It's telling me to go to the right side. It's showing me the 3 items that we need. So we got a hammer, and if you remember, there was in front of the outhouse. We needed the hammer there, so we're gonna use that for the 5th token. 2, just 1 more to go. This area is what we need. We're gonna need to use a few different items to charge up a battery here. We don't have these items yet. And then use the hammer. You can see inside there, and it's hidden objects. Yeah, I'm just clicking randomly. I haven't even looked at the what I need to find. And I found almost everything. I'm missing like 2 here already after just random clicks. The other one is like right next to it. I still don't see it. So I keep clicking and then end up using a hint to find the last item. Okay, that's done for the hidden object puzzle. So we have all 6. That mean what that means is we're gonna go into the church door. Similar to the jigsaw puzzle, once the head is locked in, it's solved. I basically just pick one up and try it on every place. I mean, you can look at the face and the shape of the where the shoulder area is, and try to match it that way. I just do it try and error. I just didn't feel like solving this puzzle, so I'll be back towards the end of this puzzle. Okay, so we're nearly done, and that's it. The puzzle is solved. We can enter the church now. So it shows 4 different statues, which is this one. We have to give these statues, each of them, the right items to hold, and you saw them in the book. If you give him the right one, the second statue will appear, and so on until the last one. Yeah, can't do anything yet. We don't have the right items. So okay, we got that lamp. I mentioned we need a lamp soon, and the lamp is for that guy. So give him the lamp. Second one appears. So it looks like maybe looking for book. Or not. So go back. Okay. And a hidden object puzzle. I believe solving this puzzle gives me the item that we need for that guy. Once again, I'm just clicking everywhere, and I end up finishing the puzzle very soon. Done. Actually, one more. Yeah, there we go. Done. Yeah, Adam model. Yeah, that's what the guy was looking for. So we're gonna give him that item. A third guy appears. this puzzle, that jigsaw puzzle thing, is still kind of frustrating me, since this one you can skip it if you feel like, but I just end up solving it because it's a really easy one. Just to arrange all the bottles in the order from the largest to the smallest. Very easy to see what's the largest one and what's the smallest one. Yeah. Just start from the top and swap these things around. Once you got it, it goes to the bottom one. Done. Pick that up. I believe that's what the guy was looking for in the third statue. And there's the final statue. So another hidden object scene. Very simple. Just click, 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 click. Oh, nearly done. Done. Give him that apple. Okay, the bad guy appears. Okay, we'll give him the apple to complete this puzzle. And that opened up this area. So we need a power source to power this up. I can't do anything yet. We need a power source. Solve this puzzle. Basically do what I do. It might be a little bit difficult to follow, but remember, if you get stuck ever, you can always use hints. Yeah, pour that cup onto that ice thing. And finally, you're done. Use Matthew. You're gonna do it Benjamin style, to use a kite and electricity to power up a battery that is dead. You still can't do anything. I kind of start to get the idea what I need to do. It's just I just don't have the right items, and I have to find these things first. Gunpowder, fuse, light it up. This is the battery that we need to power up. Still, that is not enough. We're gonna need more items. We now have the necessary copper coil to conduct electricity into that battery from the kite. And there we go. And we'll use that there. And this is the final puzzle. Basically each one is worth certain amount of watts, and we need to connect these things so that they give the proper wattage to each area. So I think I solved the first one. I find the 10 and the 41, so you get 50, and then I says fuck it and I skip it. Anyway, you get the idea what you need to do. There you go. I believe that is the last puzzle in this, and I'm done with this part of the game. And that's your 1000 if you follow my guide from the beginning. Thank you for watching. My name is Sangriaz. I'm from the Hidden Levels. We do reviews, previews, stream live on Twitch, twitch.tv/the Hidden Levels, all in one word. We also website www.hiddenlevels.com. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you with more videos soon.